Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Hi Selena. Lisa, wish I could join you guys on shift. Have to get up in a few hours. Have a great stream. Enjoy playing. Love this pick, Heather. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a good day at work. Hi Rain. Thank you for being here, guys. All right, now this is part 3, Mythic World, pages 6 and 7. I have used a bit of distress ink, not that you would know, and I use Faber-Castell oil pastel for the background and the volcanoes, and I'm also using graph tint, Derwent graph tint, and the cat is just, yeah. Anyway, so just to start off with, I was just using some various colours. Dark brown, green, that'll do for now. Alright, just to warm up and get into things. So, these are driving me crazy, but all the pinnacles that are here, I've got them done. So I'll just do a few over here just to show you what I'm doing. Now, graph tint are like Intex. They activate with water, so I'm just using some of these colours. I'll start off with Storm. This one is Sage, number 12. Now I think that's number 10. I think. So I've got my water brush pen. Hi, darling. Hi, Rose. Lots of work. This page looks great. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you for being here. The pinnacles, as you can see, are quite time consuming. Now, a bit of Midnight Black, which is number 20. It's not a real dark black. It's quite a steel grey. It's black, but it's quite steel grey kind of colour. Just get some shading in there. Bit of green, bit of green grey, number 9. And I'm mixing them up a bit as well. Bit of brown in there as well. A bit of cool brown, number 15. Can't really tell the green in there too much. Once it activates, it shows up a bit more colour. So I'll just do a few of these. It's a nice day at the moment, but it's still cool. But I'd like to get outside and tidy up a little bit. Sweep the carport or the garage out. There's a few weeds coming up quite a few weeds coming up in the sideway that I'd like to get rid of. Whether I get out there and do it is another thing, but that's my intention for today after this. So whether I stream for 2 hours or I might cut it a little bit short today, we'll see how we go. Oh, what fun it is doing all these pinnacles. I think that's what we call them. Bit of shadow on them. I could go over and do it really quickly and do the whole lot, but I want the top of these to show up. Now, I should zoom in for you guys as well. There we go. It's a bit easier. Okay. So I am using Cool Brown number 15, Storm number 18, Sage 12, Mountain Grey 21, Green Grey 09, and Midnight Black number 20. So just those colours at the moment. I'm just mixing them up. Oh, and I was also had a bit of blue in there as well, which is Dark Indigo number 4. So it's not too blue when you first put it down, but once you activate the colour, put a bit of green in there as well. So it just mixes up the colour. Anyway, that's what I'm doing with those. So for I use Sage. Oh, I'll try that. Now, I was thinking about just using maybe some RTs or something and get in there, but so I think there's 24 colours. But I'd like to add a bit more in there, something different. Let me see. Chestnut number 13. See how that goes. Not really the colour I wanted for his skin. Cocoa number 16. Bit too brown, I think. It's made his leg quite dark. I wonder if I can lighten that up. Oh, I might be able to. It's different. It's all playing around and experimenting. Oh, he's got a nice tan. How's Wes doing? He's fine. He keeps jumping up on the papa son and jumping off because I shut the door on him. So he's like a cat on a hot tin roof, and there he goes again. And when he does, he jumps down and he's banging against the blind. I'll open the door and let him out. It is a nice day out there, but it's cool. Come on. Ben. Got the heater on and have the blind down and the door open just a bit, so there's just a little, like a little area for him to get outside. Now off he goes. He's going outside. He loves it outside. Now I don't know about these colours, so I'm just going to play around. Maybe if we use white first. And then some sage. Doesn't have to be activated. If I use some white and then some sage lightly, we'll see what colour comes up. That's not bad for a skin colour. Bit of shadow. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Hang on. Looks light on screen. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now, just looking at his skin, it looks... He's got a band across there. It looks like a sleeve, but then that looks like naked skin. So it's a little bit strange. And the red that's in these graph tint aren't exactly... I'd like them more... Yeah. More brown. I will see. I might end up just grabbing some normal pencils. Wearing glasses. Who's wearing glasses? I'm wearing glasses. Don't really want to put my hand on that either. Whoops, I think that was the green I grabbed then. I know, it was sage. It's come up a bit of a greeny colour. Oh. Chestnut. too red though. No, I don't like. No. No. I use those. Get them out of the way. Copper. Don't want copper. That might be a bit too orange. Ginger. No. What colour will I use? That might be a bit too orange. No, that's too orange. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to pick a colour around here. Bit too green. Earth red. Might be a bit. It's a bit too. Oh boy, I'm trying out. I've grabbed the Arteza ginger. Now I think I said that before, didn't I? But looking for more of a brown cinnamon. All those browns are a bit orange. Just grab the cream and lighten that up a bit, I think. He's got browns and greens and he's got some weird colours going on. Hi Mona. Oh, when you bent down I saw a bit of glasses. Yes, I've had to wear them for a few years now. Background looks great. Thank you very much. Hi Sherry. Thank you for being here, girls. I don't get any guys here, so it's all girls. That's a bit orange. Maybe I won't use Arteza. Raw umber. Oh my god, he's going to be multicoloured at this rate. And his legs are different colour. It's a funny colour. He's going to be multicoloured. That's too orange. Hang on a minute. I don't want his skin the same colour as the other one. I want it to be a bit more different colour. Raw umber. She's a bit green. Right. Doesn't matter. Put those away, they're too orange. Hazelnut brown. Might have to opt for different pencils, I'm not sure. Alright, we'll see how we go with these. That's probably going to be a bit red too. Hazelnut brown, we'll see. Yep, he's going to be weird colour. So I'm going to use raw umber, just lightly. I suppose you could have a bit of a glow coming off the lava. Although that should be not too close, like that's behind him in the distance, but no, you could have a bit of a glow happening. That'll be my excuse. So I'll just use raw umber. Yep, raw umber 132, just lightly. My hand keeps going on the pastel there. A little bit of a six-pack happening. Wish I had a bit of a six-pack happening. Ah. Oh, your car battery died. Yeah, they're not real cheap. I could not believe how much the cost of a car battery has gone up. Oh, God. The volcano looks great. Thank you. I reckon it looks better on screen than it does in real life. So what's been happening, guys? Oh, yeah. We have, for those fans of Game of Thrones, we have House of the Dragon, which is actually starting on binge today. And I suppose HBO too, I think. I don't have any of that. I don't have paid TV or any of that. So I will have to wait. And there's no dragons in the first season, so that's a bit of a bummer. But it's all about the Targaryens. So that'll be good. I was shocked. Hi Lulu. Thank you for being here, darling. Thank you everyone for being here. So what's been happening? Colouring? What are you working on? There's been a bit of a delay on my pop manga Dragons and Creatures or whatever it is that I ordered. It's supposed to be out yesterday. I sent an email. Sorry, there's been a delay in delivery. I'll let you know. got a buddy colour from Mysteria. Well, as I said, I got a bit of the pinnacles done on the left side. Oh, what fun that was. Now I've got this side to do. Alright, haven't missed any on him, just his ear. Now it's alright for a base colour, but to go any darker for shading, it's a bit on the green, yellowy side. So I'm going to change my mind because I want the colours that I want for that. I was using polychromos in Clara's book. What's that one? NeoII. Straight. I'm using a few of the pencils that I used in Clara's book, which I still haven't finished. We were streaming in that, doing this. We were, and then we end up playing. So a couple of colours I'm using from that, I think I'll use for this. Bit of nougat. I'm going to get the eraser. I really don't like that. It's just too orange. See how we go. This one's polychromo and it's nougat. Yeah, see that's more brown. I can't help myself. I need to have colours that are more realistic. And I don't want him looking like he's got jaundice. It's just a bit too yellow. So the nougat's okay. I'm working on a 1 year tutorial. Use my new prismas for it. Oh, nice. Pray I don't screw up my first attempt at Asian skin. You'll be fine, Sherry. You'll be fine. You can watch me screw up this skin. Oh, baby, you won't. If you do, you won't feel so bad. Now, raw umber, which is what I was using in the teaser, was raw umber, and that's a raw umber. Anyway, we'll do a bit of shading, bit of nigger. He's got a multicoloured arm. So the other guy, I'm doing him a bit like he's got grey hair, blue, bright blue, crystal blue eyes. And this guy over here, I'm going to do him with black hair and red, and do his eyes red. Something along those lines. That's the plan. Whether it works out like that is another thing. Give him a hairy armpit. I need to rub that. It's too yellow. Now, if I wasn't so lazy, I'd sharpen that because that's just a bit too much. Wesley, the door's open. The tabs are broken off the cushion on the Papa Sun, so every time he jumps up there, it slides down. And he keeps, I don't know, he does a lot. He keeps doing it. I have to sew them up, sew them back on. Yeah, maybe even not white. What have we got here? Raw umber. Back to the new girl. Get some shading in under his hair. You're working, Lily. I have a list of pencils from one of Monument, but you know her. She uses some strange colours, like all colours get some love. Yeah. You know, I heard from someone in Australia that a lot of folks are very anti-cat over there, and it makes getting housing even harder if you have one. What do you think? Yes, because they kill the wildlife and people don't be responsible and curfew them, and well, you know what? I love all animals. I am a cat person. I prefer cats over dogs, personally. And nothing against dogs, but they kill a wildlife and they're just as feral and run in wild packs up in the bush and everything, just as much as cats do. So they're each as bad as each other, really. It makes it hard to get a house if you've got any pets, really, half the time. It doesn't matter whether it be a cat or a dog. There's anti-cats wherever you go. Some people just hate them. They don't like them. I like dogs. I love dogs, but I'm not, I'm a cat person. I do prefer cats. They're more independent. They're quiet. They don't bark and howl and don't get me going on that one. So, they've both got their pros and cons, I guess. But as for renting and stuff, yeah, if you've got a pet, it does make it harder. People are irresponsible. They let them, they're not house trained and they can mark walls, put Freddy Krueger scratches in the walls. There's a couple here from a certain cat that I know, a little horror. There's marks. I moved the Papa Son away from the wall because he jumps down between and he's put a few. They'll wipe off. But it's just like my walls. My nice new, which is almost a year old. Almost a year in a few days. What's today? The 21st here in Australia. It's another 5 days and I've been here a year. It's gone quick. Oh, what fun it's been. That's not bad skin colour. Just his arms a bit multicoloured. Ah. Yeah, they kill rats. There is a lady who has a famous horse, a cat called Boris and Champy. The situation has been hard for her, more so for the housing with the cat, not so much the horse. Oh. Yeah, well, like I said, I love cats, but Here it's all right with the cat. Now he can go out anytime he wants, and it's okay. But if they don't have that, in other places that I've lived, cat that I had years ago, Tess, curfew. Don't feed them that long before they, they go outside and then they get hungry and they come in and they're in for the night. That's it. But if you give them a full tummy and they go outside, you won't get them back in. So I used to make sure that she'd go out at a time when I hadn't fed her, or, well, it doesn't matter with him here. They go outside and then they're hungry and they want to come in when you call them. Pretty much. But when you give them a full tummy, it's like, nah, I'm having too much fun, I'm not coming, I'm not hungry, doing my own thing. I suppose I didn't really have to do that because it's part of his skin. It's not like tattoos or anything have a dimension to them. They're flat. It's just his arm's a bit of a funny colour. But it doesn't matter. It can be a bit shadowy. It's just a bit of a weird colour. And his legs, definitely a weird colour. And you can see that's done with graphite too, so it's a bit different to try and get off. Doesn't matter, it blends in. Well, it will, hopefully. Alright, so I'm going to be pulling. Oh, those three have to go back in there. Now, I'd like a deeper red. Just found one of my hair. Oh, maybe I'll start off with just a bit of dark indigo to start off with for his hair. Just a light layer of blue. Yeah, black. The cat was famous for riding the back of the horse a lot. No. No. I'm getting oil pastel on my hand. Alright. What else has been happening? Not a lot, really. Oh, a little bit, Goss. I'm over at the clubhouse. When was it? Wednesday? No, Friday. Friday. We played croquet. Then we went in and had a cuppa. Three of us sitting there having a chat and a cuppa. These people come over, a couple of kids went into the pool. We saw them. It's like, she looks too young to be in here. And our manager was walking past the table and we called him over. We said, oh, we're just wondering, there's a lady that's just walked in with a couple of kids. She looks a bit young to be in here, so we're just, and where's the resident? So we went and had a look, and there's a couple walking over, and he spoke to them, and they said, yeah, they got held up talking. So the woman and the kids walked ahead and went into the pool. It's like, yeah, whatever. And then no sooner had he walked off, about 5 minutes later, and the young boy's gone up and pressed the button for the spa. It's like, if he presses that emergency stop button, I'll tell you what, there's going to be hell to pay, because we're sick of people pressing and turning it off and all the rest of it. And it's like, those kids better not be in the spa, because they're not allowed in there. And then that night I caught up with one of the ladies that I was talking to over there having a cuppa. And yep, the kids were in the spa. And it's like, oh my God, you know, like, and our manager said there's a couple of communities that they've banned the kids. They're not allowed in the clubhouse, they're not allowed to use the facilities. And no offence to the kids, but if people are going to disrespect this place and think they can do whatever they bloody well please, then I hope that rule comes in here too, because it's private. They seem to think it's a resort and they can do whatever. Apparently there's been people from outside the community in the estate coming in. There's young guys coming in, watching the footy in the theatre. All sorts of, you know, it's like, no. We pay fees here. If they're going to do that, then why should we pay fees? If they can just come in and use it for free, why should we pay? So, yeah. So I don't know if the manager was aware, but number one, the kid was pressing the spa button. They're not allowed in there for health reasons. There we go. That's his hair done. Now, the blue away. I don't really, Indian red. I don't know if it's a bit too brown. We shall see. It's a bit too brown, I think. Alright, this is going to be fun because his eyes are just tiny. Just about need a magnifying glass for this. Tiny. Folks are raising their kids like wild animals. So we'll get that out, I think. Could use, oh no, I don't know. I want to say use a brand. I try and stick with those colours. But is it the Tuscan red, I think, in the Prisma, whatever it is that I like. That's a good colour. This one might be a bit bright. Let's see. Sorry, I'm using permanent carmine at this stage and Indian red, both in the polys. And I'm going to use the black too, but I need that really sharp. Hey, view! Thumbs up. Never was I ever, nor did I ever let my kids behave wild like that. Yeah, no, they just... I don't know when it was last week, I don't even know if it was before I streamed, I can't remember. There was a guy in, there's an agent lady and her kids. And, you know, they're just walking around. They went into the theatre and it's like, yeah, okay, so you are supervised by who? And then a guy come out and a young fella come out and he was looking around. So if you're looking for them, they're in the theatre. And I said, are you, you know, with a, like, you being supervised? And are you a resident? Well, I know damn well he's not. He was too young. He goes, oh, I'm here with my mum. It's like, yeah, okay. So they're just walking around. I haven't seen your mum, whoever that is. And they're just walking around in the theatre. Kid was heading off to the pool, but she called her back. No mum to be seen. A couple of people in playing pool in the pool room. And it's like they're just walking around doing whatever they want. They had a function on, well, a birthday apparently, and they couldn't make it. It was cancelled because of COVID, but we had these young guys in here just in the theatre watching the footy or whatever. And then one of the guys that lives here was over there, and we said, take your cups and plates out. I said, oh, that's for the cleaner to do. It's like, no, it's not. You're responsible for yourself. Take them out. And then I said, oh, we're going to watch a movie. And he said, no, you're not, because I am. I'm going to watch a movie. And I'm like, oh. So, like, what the? Like, you know, get lost. You're embarrassing for your name. I'm going on. I love that Sherry current paint. Perfect Sherry's colouring and paint colour. Folks call me View, but name is Pamela. I thought so, but I didn't want to get that wrong. But it's easy when you, because if you say Pamela, someone looks at chat, goes, who's she talking to? So the individual names that we use in chat are really good actually, because they're unique. You know, if you had 3 Julies turn up and you had 2 Sherrys turn up, and you know, it gets a bit confusing as well. My mind is going south on me. I laugh out loud, right? Yeah, it's going south on all of us, girl. Don't worry, you're not alone. So I'm using the red. And just a slight bit of black in there just to darken the red up a little bit in a few spots. It'll make it stand out a bit more. Oh, the old geezer across the road. Sorry, no offence to anyone, but I can't stand her. But yeah, she's getting it on with her next door neighbour, so that could be interesting when it all goes south. We'll see how that one goes. I don't call her that because I can't stand her. But yeah, getting it on with the next door neighbour. Woo! And then when it all falls to pieces, there'll be another neighbour that she doesn't speak to. Now what this is Indian red, and it's a brownie red. So I want the red to be in there, but I don't want to kill off the red and make it too chestnutty, if you know what I mean. Alright. Now his pants. Might use some blue. Well, maybe even grey. Warm grey number 3. Black. What are you doing, mister? Okay. Permanent carmine. Indian red. Just a little bit of black. Just lightly, just to darken it up a bit. Yeah, we were talking about cats and dogs earlier. They all have their pros and cons. One of the cons is cats aren't noisy. I don't mind dogs barking, but not, constantly. And they don't understand either. They're just doing their job, they're protecting, and they hear noises we don't hear. It's their way of warning off and saying, this is my house, this is my place, this is my pack. So I understand they don't know that it's okay and they don't have to carry on like pork chops. I might just get that grey. I end up going darker on that than I might want to. And there go the neighbour's dogs. Yes. What else has been happening? Nothing. I can't think of anything. So we'll just sit here in silence. Peaceful. Hope that's turning out okay. Goes with the volcano anyway. Red. Won't be long and everyone will be starting to organise for Christmas. Crazy. Year's gone so quick. No bee this morning. She might be sleeping in. Got something on. Diane, she's probably looking after the grandkids. Who else is missing this morning? Abby's gone to a hippie fair. It sounds like fun. Kimmy's at a she might, oh no, she mightn't be with daughters. Pam, who else? It's hard to think of everyone. But if anyone watches it back, hello. Hello. That was a show that used to be on. Hello, Munchkin. You got clean feet? Just passing through. Excuse me, cross country. Horror. No worries, Sherry. That's next door. Dog. Can't really see his eyes much. Forgot to do his eyebrows. Good colouring to his lips. Alright, that'll do for him, I reckon. His leg's just a bit of a different colour to the rest of him. All good. What colour will I do the hilt on his sword? Just gonna watch I don't get Pastel everywhere. Sword already looks half pink. Sorry, you're always a bit quiet. You're back. You haven't missed a thing. Not a thing. Very quiet, Sherry. See if I can whiten that up a little bit. It's not white, but it's a light grey. Just thinking what colour to do the hilt on his sword. Don't use this one very much. Copper. I don't know how it was. It's not a very good colour. It's a grey. It's a funny colour. Try burnt ochre. I don't know, I'm just going to play with it. Yeah, it looks orange. Dark brown of some sort. Not dark brown. These are all the browns. Oh, that's violet. Put bottom violet. No. Dark sepia. That's a bit too dark. Burnt umber. It's just a little bit of goldy colour to it. Sort of. So much going on. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Peacefully colouring. Don't know what everyone else is doing. Listening and colouring. Okay, there's a couple here that I missed. Yeah, that was lazy. Funny when you've got a not this one in particular, but when you got a really detailed page towards the end, you just end up using the same colour all over the place. It's just running out of colours, and oh, there's a bit there, and there's a bit there. And you just use whatever. Just a bit of shadow under his leg. Alrighty. What else? And some brown. Now I'm going to turn it around because it's easier and I won't get pastel everywhere. I'm going to use a bit of burnt umber, a bit of cold grey, number 4. What other colour I can use? I'll try the copper again. It doesn't really shows up more of a grey. Doesn't really do much. Doesn't rock my boat. Try not to screw up this skin. Don't worry about it. Have a look at mine. I wouldn't worry about it. No, I know you want it to look good. And we do try to do our best to make it look good. Let's walnut brown that'll be. So I'll put the copper down first. So it's giving it a little bit of a different colour to the cold grey. Yeah, cold grey. You're in and out like a yo-yo cat. Round we come. All those pinnacles. Oh, now this dude over here. So I've got the pinnacles to do, and I'm going to God, where'd that go? It's 20 past 10 already. Are you serious? An hour and 20 minutes already. Yeah. You're like, I just want to get it done by the end. Yeah, I usually try and hook in and get something done and end up chatting away and gas bagging and there you go. Wherever you run out. It's getting a bit watery. I think it might be on its way out. It is getting might be getting empty. It's getting too watery. Yeah. I reckon that might be on the way out. Now, I tried looking. Yeah, the Tuli art. I got this one out one day and tried to use it, and it was not real good. The nib should have been. It's not real. Not real. This one is. No, I don't know. The chain washed it. I didn't. I'm really supposed to wipe the nibs, but it's just not pumping out the paint. And when it does, oh, it might come good. Alright, so you're going to be temperamental like the bloody Posca. And that. I'll end up with a big blob on the page in a minute. Yeah, no, let's go into here. It's alright. Time for a new one. Get the ball moving in this. Sorry, guys. Can't imagine how long it takes them to draw all that kind of stuff. It's quicker to draw it than it is to colour it. Because a lot of this stuff is just doodling. And if you do, I don't know if you've noticed, but with some pictures, you colour, and you do the other side of the page, and it's Photoshop. All they've done is mirrored it on both sides and then added a couple of things in. Oh, hang on. They're exactly the same. Exactly. It's just Photoshopped. Or whatever you would like to call it. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't like stuff like this lying around in case you know who gets hold of it. Yeah, some things you can just tell that It's not totally hand-drawn. Come on, pen. Sorry, guys. Can't get the ball moving in this. It's got the... Nearly as watery as the one that I've just stopped using. Oh, I need to get the ball moving. There we go, hang on. I have those pens. Yes, I know. You do. They are nice. Yep. I didn't think you were a huge fan of them, Sherry. You're fighting with your art supplies again, because that is the story of my life. Yeah, well, you can hear that. It's just started to get the ball moving. This is a brand new Posca, and I've got a ton of those Toolie art there, but this other one, I don't know what's going on with it. I didn't wash the nib. You can wipe them. I don't know, I might soak it in a bit of Gamsol or something, try and loosen it, because it's acrylic paint. Well, these are acrylic paint. And try and free up. There's new. You get spare nibs. Yeah, that seems a bit better. It's not so watery, and so this is. I'm going to use acrylic paint as well, I think. Well, but all these a lot of these black lines. I hate you Poscas. It's a bit watery. And I'm just dabbing it just to fluff it up a bit so it's not just this line going straight through. I could just go around like that, and it's just... Clouds aren't dead set, you know. Like, they can have lines in them, but you want it to fluff up, be fluffy. Fluffy clouds. So that's another thing. So I've got to finish the pinnacles off. That'll take a little while. Might bore you to tears with that. I'll do that off stream. If I get it completed, I usually show my pictures next stream once they're done. Now I've got to get back onto Clara's book and get that done. And then maybe Kimmy will be available. We can get started on the Kraken. If not, we do something else until she's ready. So that's something else I have to do. So the pinnacles, all these lines. I have to shape this up again, I think. It's just, but you can see how the grey and the black, well, I hope you can see that, is blending in with each other. Just make it fluffy. Yes, the one thing I fight with is the Posca pens. I have been having issues with my Posca being stupid lately, so I revisited my toolies again. Okay. Your picture is looking awesome, Heather. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, guys. he looks a little bit pale on screen. I probably need to fix up like all this lava and stuff coming out of the volcano. It looks a bit funny. I could probably touch that up a bit as well. But getting rid of these black lines is going to be time consuming. And this big boy over here. Now, was it the dark sepia? Where is it? What colour was I using? Wasn't Van Dyke Brown? Where'd you go? No, I did put them away. Oh well, Van Dyke Brown. Maybe a bit of that. And maybe a bit of that. Alright, let's see how we go. Get that out of the way. Need that. Now, to make it easier and so my hands aren't going all over the oil pastel, make sure I'm on screen. That's there. Okay. Warm grey number 2, 271. Warm grey 2, 271. Now I'm going to add in some warm grey 4, number 273. Just a little bit of dark indigo blue, just in a few spots. Warm grey 3, 272. Bit more indigo in there. Now, I'll try the silver, but I don't. Yeah, it's not bad. It's giving it a bit of colour. So his eye. Now, while I'm at it, do his eyebrow as well. I'll probably add a bit of posture in there as well. You can tell I want this done. I haven't posted anything on my page since I did that lioness from the neighbour, and I think they'll be thinking I've abandoned them. No, I've had my head stuck in bloody House of Fun. Should never have started playing it again. Looks. Can't tell he's got much colour there. Just going to come in a bit closer with this too. It's good that he's got a bit of a halo there, but I don't want too much. So it's kind of ice and fire, I guess. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Heather and everyone lurking and colouring, and this looks amazing. Thank you very much. Welcome. Good to have you here. I'll share you later. Playing what? Oh, House of Fun. Yeah, slot game. Yes. I've played it. I've deleted it. I've played it. I've deleted it over the years, and now I'm playing the stupid thing again. And it's the second time I deleted it, and it's like, this is ridiculous. I've got all these books to be colouring, and why am I playing this? And the like gets a bit harder to play, and as the bets go up, as your levels go up, and it's like I can't imagine some of the games when you start out. When I first started, which was, oh God, I don't know, 2011, 12, something like that. So I deleted, and negativity from people and different things, and it's like, yeah, no, got better things to do. This is when I was at Scarsdale, so it should be outside. Got 5 acres to look after, not playing this stuff. Getting up, having to collect coins and all that sort of stuff. So I deleted it. And then the second time, it's like, I've got all these colouring books to do, and I'm playing this thing that shouldn't be doing it. I should be more creative, more productive. So I deleted it again. And then, of course, a few months ago or so, went and played the real pokies and come home and just felt like, still playing. So I downloaded the dumb thing again. Now I've got the pinnacles done, but it's like come night time, it's like, just sit on the couch and chill out and just play that and watch a movie. Whereas I should be chilling out, colouring, and I can watch a movie. Don't want that one. Don't want the silver anymore. I'll keep that one, and I'll keep that one. Yeah, I'll keep those 5. Now, I will be getting the Posca. Now, I think he's got... I'm upside down, I can't tell. Just a bit of... a bit of a mow. Do a few white streaks through his hair. Get rid of some of that black on his eyebrows. It's funny when you're upside down, you need to look at it properly. Well, if I'm not careful, he's going to have one very bushy eyebrow. Hi Pam, I mentioned you and a few others that weren't here today, Diane, and if you slept in. I hope you had a nice sleep in. Too poor for that nonsense. Yeah, this is a free game though, Sherry, not the real ones. I have had a bit of a play on the real ones, but this is a free one. that stuff can be addicted in a bad way. Be careful. I know. Yeah, no. That would be funny. If he had a bushy eyebrow. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm not a pokey fan. My neighbours and I go to bingo, and after that we go to the pokies for a little while and have a bit of... I don't play like they do. No way. But my girlfriend, she won 1,000 the other night. The jackpot major went off and she won 1,000. A lady on another machine that was over, she won 7,000. It's like, oh, half your bloody luck. And I had a bit of a double and I got nowhere that night. You know, I might put $50 in, sometimes a little bit more, and the machine's quite often good, and I just dabble 50 cents and make it last. If the machine goes off, I just let it sort of play a little bit, you know. I'm not like, yep, and win, me. If it has a bit of a good win, I'll let the machine sing for a minute or, you know, a little bit, just to bide time. Otherwise, if I was pressing like that, I'd run out in no time. And, you know, sometimes you can play like that. You put $50 in and you can play all night with it, up and down, up and down, up and down. If you're lucky, you know, you get your money back. The other night, I did not get my money back. But no, they're addictive. They ruin jobs, they ruin families, relationships. Not a fan of them, really. I think they're soul destroyers. But if you're careful, don't go overboard, you can have a little bit of fun. It's all about discipline, self-control. And I went over a little bit the other night. So, you know, I come home shitty with myself yesterday. I was like, put a bit extra in. It's like, shouldn't have done that. That's art supplies there. And my other girlfriend, she likes to colour as well. She plays and, you know, gets it up a bit, starts putting it back in. I go, that's a set of prismas there. That's a set of loomies. You get a set of loomies. If they start putting it back in, I'm like, and they go, oh, look at the look on Heather's face. Like, oh, get it out, get it out. Yeah. Yeah. One more like that there. And I wanted that. Not using acrylic paint, but I wanted that cold breath. Suppose if I put a bit of white there, it'll actually look like it's coming out of his mouth. Yep. Did his eyebrow, so it's not so black. Done his hair. Did that. Oh my God. You know, I thought I might cut stream short, a bit short today, so I can get outside in the sun for a bit and clean up a bit. But it's like it's nearly 2 hours already. Crazy. All right, so I have and I knew I'd get into it and end up having, you know, like, I knew I'd get into it. He's looking pretty, yeah, he's looking pretty evil, red, dark, fire and ice. Yeah, he's got pretty devilish looking eyes there. Now for his armour vest, whatever you would like to call it, I was thinking about putting a bit of gold into it. I suppose I could do that. I thought you would play the real money and stuff. No, just a little bit. But no, House of Fun's like through Facebook. Yeah, it's a free one. So I'm using Polychromo Dark Indigo. Because he's got blue and it's, you know, ice related. I'll do the blue. I want it to be quite dark, actually. The dark blue will go with the background too. Could have probably grabbed a dark toolie art and done this, but oh, pencil will do. I love these patterns. You got to figure out which is the pattern and which is the background. It's like a zebra. Are they black or are they white? So what I am doing is the colours so you can see what I'm, not that you're colouring along or anything, but if you do, or if you're wondering, oops, I mucked that pattern up. Oh, I'm going to do the dark blue for his vest, and might do some, I don't know, brown. Now, I was thinking about using the Van Dyke Brown 176. And Dark Indigo. And a bit of grey. Yep. I don't know, you get these things in your head and I'm not really sure. I think I know what I'm thinking, but does that make sense? You got an image in your head but you're not really sure and you just go with it and then it's like, yep. So the Van Dyke Brown, the Dark Indigo and the grey. And then once I did that and I put the colours down, it's like, yep, that's what I was thinking. That's what I wanted. You know what I mean, don't you? I think. Most of the time when I think of something like that, it turns out, not always, but most of the time, 98% of the time, when I get an idea like that, once I put it down, it's like, yep, that's what I wanted. So, finish up streaming. I might have some eggs on toast first. And then I'm going to go out and move the car, sweep the garage out, play outside for a little bit, I think. And if I don't go the loo in a minute, there's going to be an accident. Ladder is calling. Alright, so I'll keep those pencils. That's what I'm doing. And I was going, and for the pattern, I'm just going to use a glitter silver Signo. Probably could have used white, but I thought no. And I was going to put some streaks in his hair too. His beard. And this stuff, sometimes it's alright, sometimes you've got to go over twice. Alright, get this out of the way. Turn it around. Mouse. Control, come on. That'll do. Oh no. Yes. No, not that. Cancel. Hang on. Whoops. Sorry guys. Forgot to. Alright. Okay. Funny. Play rules. Oh, cool. Yep. Yum. I'll have some too, thanks. Yes. A couple of poached eggs on toast with some avocado and a sprinkling of Parmesan cheese on top. Well, Heather, my skin is looking decent, I think. Well done, Sherry. You knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. We all knew you could do it. So is your pick. Thank you. Yeah, he's got some. I don't know if you can can't even see it. Some glitter in his hair. Yeah, just a bit of sheen in his hair. All right, fire and ice pretty much. I'll be glad to get done. So we have the pinnacles to finish, which I'm doing in graph tint. I've got lots and lots of white lines, black lines to get rid of. He's done, I think. Yeah, probably leave him. His hair's done. So I'm just going to do his, what's her name? So finish that off. Get rid of some of these white lines, fix the clouds up. Maybe I'll fix this up a bit too. Not sure yet. All the lava and, what do you call it? Starts with a P. Coming out. Not plastic. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Stuff come out the volcano and the pinnacles. Oh, and down the bottom here too. I might just use Posca, I don't know. I was going to use some acrylic paint. Just do a bit of white wash up against the shore here as well. And a bit of steam when the lava hits the water. Just a bit of steam down here. So, and then that'll be that. So I'll probably finish this all off stream because you don't want to see me do that. And you can see how I'm doing that. And yeah, the lines and stuff. So I won't bore you with all that, but I'll show it if I get it finished by next week. Try and get that done, and then I'll show it on stream next week, and we'll finish off maybe Clara's next week, and then we can get on to something new. Thank you. You're welcome. Well done, Sherry. You got your skin done. Great job, Heather. Thank you, Gilly. Jilly, like Jilly's art. Jilly's art, like Jilly. Okay, it's Jilly, not Gilly. Rightio. Oh, love the sky. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Cool. What is next? All right, so I'll finish that off stream. Regardless, hopefully it'll be done by next week. Now, we were doing... I'll get rid of that because it's got... What's the name on it? We were doing this, and I haven't got much to do on that either. Maybe I'll get the flowers done because I did that on stream, so I can get the flowers done. Once I get the flowers done, there's not a lot to go. So I might even try and upload the rest of it that I do, and then we're supposed to do the Kraken. Kimmy requested the Kraken. Wherever it is. Here it is. Pretty sure. And she wanted purples, and I'm not sure what other colour. I was going to talk to her about that and see if I can, whatever image she's got in her head, see if, yeah, the colours that she wanted. And I'm pretty sure it's this one we were going to do. But if she's not ready for that yet, then we might do something else. I love this book. I really do. And the one I was doing off stream, I've got to finish this. And I can't believe it, but I started this weeks ago doing that. That's insane. And I have it, and usually a couple of days, you know, it'll be done. Hey, stupid house of fun. So that's that. Anyway, wrong page. All right. So that's the plan. Get that done off stream. Finish Clara's, because I did start it on stream. And, yep, we'll move on to something else. Could be another book, I'm not sure, guys. If you feel like anything in particular, you can all, you know, write it in comments or something. And we'll see what happens. Even my new book might arrive, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I've got to go, because Mother Nature's desperately calling. Oh, love the sky. Cool. What is next? Stunning. Oh, thank you. Laters, everyone. Thank you for streaming, Heather. Take care, everyone. Bye. This looks very nice. Thank you, guys. I really love that. Man, my Mythic World is torn apart. Oh, Sherry! Bye, Pam. Have a great day. With what medium? I'm not sure if it's for the Kraken with Kimmy. I'm not sure what she wanted to use. Stay tuned for that one. I love that stag. So do I, actually. He's my favourite. I do. I really do love it. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. He's cool. And he's got a shimmer on him as well. See? So, yeah, no, yeah, I've got to admit, I really do love him. All right, guys. Thank you very, very much for being here today. Have a lovely week. Behave yourselves. If you're not going to behave yourself, be good at what you do. Can you go back to that for a sec? Wow. Oh, my God. That is amazing. Oh, the stag. There he is. Yep, I'll finish with him. Yeah, no, I love him too. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourselves, guys. See you next week.